Prayer Hall, Lesekese Cathedral, opposite Ibadan Grammar School, Molete, or Care People Foundation, Kilometer 15, Ibadan Lagos Expressway. Announcer, Barrister Faith Tioluwani, 08050272259.
From the top of the Fisher Building.
This is
number one hit music station.
Splash 105.5 FM, your integrity station.
Splash FM 105.5.
Again, good morning to you, and thank you so much for being there with us on this dial. We appreciate it. It's Splash 105.5 FM, and it's a beautiful Thursday morning. It's quite cold, not too cold, just cold enough, just the way we like it, actually. The way I like it. 2 minutes past 8 a.m. Thank you for rejoining me on the second part of the morning splash, something we like to call Beyond the Surface, for today, the 25th day of August, 2022. How's your morning starting off? Anything out of the ordinary, or is it just going to plan? For a lot of people who have to resume work at 8, it would mean that you're just getting to the office, or have been in the office, or about heading out to the office. But I hope it ends up being a good day. We're a quarter to the weekend. There's a lot of things to look forward to. For instance, the Rep Your Club event. I'm super excited about it because this is going to be my first edition on the Splash family, attending that. And I intend to make all the memories I can from that one event. And I think you should come too, especially if you're a diehard fan of any particular club. Or maybe like me, you're sitting on the fence. You don't really care much for the action, but for how the players look and how their managers look, that sort of thing. Vain people like that. It's all open to everybody. So you can come and have a good time tomorrow with the team. It's the biggest jersey party. You really do not want to be a part of it or be told how it went down. So let's all have fun tomorrow, shall we? Welcome to the show, though. We're talking serious stuff here. Or at least we will be for the next 37 minutes on this dial. My name is Charity Jerome, by the way. Thank you again for joining the show. We're streaming live on Facebook. We usually like to take your reactions to what the conversation is on from that platform. We're looking forward to you joining in on the conversation and letting your voice be heard this morning. Now, if you started out with me from 6:30, you have a good idea what our focus will be on for this morning. But for those who are just joining us for today, it's about a debate that seems to be brewing, or has already started, if you like. And it's concerning an electoral offences commission. INEC has been trying to push this. There's a bill that's with the National Assembly at this moment, and the National Assembly is making moves to make that bill a reality. And that bill would give powers for the National Electoral Offences Commission to be established. And if this bill is established, then it's going to help with the treating of election-related offenses and crimes that are committed during elections, so that those will be speedily attended to and justice can be dispensed and the things like that. Yeah, so there's the bill now. It's it's with the National Assembly, and that bill is supposed to establish this commission, which, as I said, is the National Electoral Offences Commission. But the crux of this is that there seemed to be disagreement between INEC, which is the major person pushing for this to happen, and the EFCC. It's not like it was put to debate, but these two institutions were represented at a public hearing for this bill, which was organized by the National Assembly. And interestingly, they had different opinions, which I found quite interesting. Now, INEC is, as I said, spearheading this, and they say they want for this bill to provide the legal framework to establish and empower the National Electoral Offences Commission, which will investigate and prosecute electoral offences. It also proposes to establish the Investigation, Legal and Prosecution Unit, which will be responsible for dealing with matters connected to mutual international assistance in criminal matters involving electoral offences. Now, some parts of this bill proposes a 10 million naira fine or 5-year jail term for any officer or executive of any association or political party that contravenes the provisions of clauses 221, 225, subsection 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 227 of the 1999 Constitution. The INEC chairman himself, who made INEC's position very clear on this at the public hearing, says that the agency would help to address the wanton disregard for the law, as well as infractions and criminal acts during elections in the country. He says that under this present Electoral Act of 2022, INEC didn't have the power, as it lacked the capacity or capability to arrest or prosecute electoral offenders. Mahmoud Yakub noted that the commission had over the years been confronted with various criminal infractions like vote buying, ballot box snatching, voter inducement, as well as violence. And he went on to say that as part of encumbrances encountered by INEC, out of the 125 electoral offences cases that were filed, only 60 convictions were gotten of the 125. And therefore, if this commission, the National Electoral Offences Commission, is established, it would lift the burden that's placed on INEC and enable it to focus on its enormous responsibilities of ensuring free, fair elections. Now, that's INEC's position, and it's quite striking, yeah? They make a very good point, strong point, if you're listening with an open mind. INEC seems to have a lot on its plate, and the way it is currently now, according to them, they will not be able to pursue offenses as much as they want to, because there's a lot of other things that's calling for their attention. But even beyond that, the Constitution as we have it currently does not empower them to arrest or prosecute. So even when they do find that a crime, an electoral offense has been committed, they have to rely on the police to effect an arrest and then prosecute the matter. So in a situation where the police cannot or handles the case badly, I mean, they lose out. The person goes free and the electoral offense, is committed, has been committed, and just, it just goes like that. So they're saying that a commission, a National Electoral Offences Commission, will help with that a lot. Now, the EFCC, Economic Financial Crimes Commission, seems to disagree very strongly on this. They say that themselves, the EFCC, the ICPC, and the police, the police and other security agencies have, by their extant laws, the powers to investigate and prosecute electoral crimes. They say that there is no need to create an agency solely to investigate and prosecute electoral offenses, most especially when our electoral process is seasonal in nature and elections are held once in 4 years. And they say it is their suggestion that existing law enforcement agencies should be strengthened to achieve maximum output instead of going ahead to create a new agency solely for the investigation and prosecution of electoral offenses in the light of the ongoing plan to implement the Orosanye community's proposal by the federal government. So you see, this is where it gets different. INEC is making a strong point for why this is important. The EFCC says we're there, the ICP is there, the police is there, other security agencies are also there, and by their laws they have been empowered. What they need is to be strengthened so that they can actually carry out these functions. But you see the thing, there seem to be moves. I mean, if you read from the reports, the body language of the National Assembly, it seems to be favorably disposed to having such a commission. Not just the National Assembly, but also some civil society organizations as well. One, for instance, which is the Clean Foundation, recommended that representatives from the Federal Road Safety Commission and the Nigeria Correctional Service should also be included as members of this National Electoral Offences Commission. Another civil society organization, the Center for Transparency Advocacy and West African Civil Society, said key stakeholders from the civil society organizations should be added as members of the commission as well. But some analysts believe that that is not the solution to the problem. A couple of people seem to disagree with INEC, with the National Assembly, and with these civil society organizations that what we need at this time is a National Offences Commission. They feel that it is unnecessary at a time like this, and just as the EFCC has said, that we have, security agencies who are empowered to do so. Recently, one such analyst argued that there are laws that address electoral offenses within our constitution as we have it, and hence there is no need for a special commission. So I guess the question to you is, on which side of this divide do you stand? Because for those who are clamoring for this to happen, they say that it is going to improve voter participation. People who before now would have thought that there's no need to come out and participate in elections will be encouraged to do so, knowing that if people come out and rig the elections or snatch the ballot boxes or indulge in vote buying, they can be arrested and prosecuted, and it would serve as a deterrent to other people. And that would make an opportunity for more votes to count, because people would realize that now they can actually participate in the process and have their votes count. But on the other hand, that school of thought is saying totally unnecessary. We have people that can do this. Besides, our elections are seasonal for 4 years, well, except for the off-season elections that we have in some states. So what will this commission be doing when the elections are not on? It's for a government that doesn't have money and is complaining that it doesn't have enough revenue. You should not be thinking about ways that would drain the little revenue that you have. Which part of this argument do you agree with? That's what I want to be hearing. And I'd really like to hear your points, supporting or disagreeing with this. INEC or the EFCC, on whose part are you? I'd like to open the phone lines now, but I can't because I have to go on a commercial break. However, when we come back from this quick commercial, it's going to be all about you and your thoughts on this. Plus, Have you collected your permanent voter cards? Are you looking to vote come 2023? Let's have that conversation. But the biggest question for me is, will establishing an electoral offences commission improve voter participation in your personal opinion? We're live on Facebook. I can take your comments from that. The phone lines are not open yet, but you can totally leave me a comment on Facebook. Facebook.com/Splash105.5. So let's take this break. When we come back, I'll be on the phone lines and hopefully I'll be talking to you.
Splash FM 105.5.
ṣé wọ́n ti gbégi dínà ìlà ìpè rẹ nítorí pé o kò tí ì so national identification number NIN rẹ pọ̀ mọ́ ìlà MTN rẹ? Má ṣe yọnu tó bá ti ní NIN rẹ tẹ́lẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀nà tó rọrùn rèé láti ṣe ìsopọ̀ náà padà. Ìkíní, tẹ *785#. Ìkejì, tẹ national identification number NIN rẹ ránṣẹ́ sí 785. Ìkẹta, lọ sí My MTN NG app. Ìkẹrin, bá Ziggy fọ̀rọ̀jomitoro ọ̀rọ̀ lórí nọ́mbà WhatsApp yìí +234 903 300 0001. Ìkarùn-ún, lọ sí www.mtn.ng. Tí o kò bá wá ní national identification number, ṣàtìrìn wọnú MTN store tàbí NIMC center tó wà nítòsí rẹ, tàbí kó lọ sí MTN website láti mọ ọjọ́ àti àkókò tó máa lọ láti gbà á. Ṣe èyíkéyìí àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ní kíákíá o, nítorí pé àǹfààní náà ṣì ṣí sílẹ̀ báyìí. Jẹ́ kí n tiẹ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kan, kí là ń ṣe lónìí yìí?
Ṣó fẹ́ máa tú ẹ̀jọ̀? Ṣó ń dùn mọ́ ẹnu? Happy toilet cleaner. €30 péré ni. Ṣó fẹ́ máa tú ẹ̀jọ̀? Ṣó ń dùn mọ́ ẹnu? Happy toilet cleaner. €30 péré ni. Ó ń dán gidi gan, kì í ṣe rọ́. Da díẹ̀ fọ́ díẹ̀, flush lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ọ̀làjù àmọ́ àdán. Kò ní sí kòkòrò àrùn. Á dùn mọ́ ẹnu. Ṣó fẹ́ máa tú? Ó yá, ẹ tara ṣàṣà lọ ra ojúlówó Happy toilet cleaner tuntun tó wà nínú sáchẹ́ẹ̀tì kí tọ́lẹ́tì yín lè mọ́ ní ìlọ́po 10. Ó fọ tọ́lẹ́tì mọ́ gidi gan, owó ẹ̀ sì mọ́ níwọ̀nba. Torí náà, máa fa àkókò ṣòfò. Tètè lọ ra Happy toilet cleaner €30 tiẹ̀ kó o sì rówó púpọ̀ tùjọ.
Football's biggest season is here, and DSTV is the stadium with all the action. Enjoy every single match from the FIFA World Cup, the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, the UEFA Europa League, and the UEFA Champions League. That's all the stars from around the world in every competition that matters. Get DSTV HD decoder, dish plus 1 month compact subscription now for 12,000 Naira only, and be part of sport's biggest stadium. Only on DSTV. T's and C's apply.
You want to know why Fanta goes really great with snacks? Because just like Fanta, snacking is colorful. You don't need to follow any rules to snack. No glasses or cutlery or even a table. You can snack absolutely anywhere. Snacking is comfy and playful. Snacking is a tasty treat. Just like Fanta. So make snacking colorful and snack with Fanta.
Look, there's no easier way to say this. Slow internet is bad for business. So, if you want what's best, get the Airtel Smart Box Outdoor Unit for SMEs.
Indeed, do business at internet speed of up to 200 megabytes per second with the Airtel Smart Box Outdoor Unit for SME and enjoy instant access to other amazing offers. Dial 1010 toll free or send an email to airtelbusiness@ng.airtel.com to get started.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
If you no want diarrhea or nyama disease for your house, especially for your pikin, they use soap and running water to wash hand well, especially after you go toilet finish, after you clean your pikin bum, before you prepare him food, and before and after you give am food. But if your pikin get diarrhea, knock am zinc tablet 1 time every day, plus ORS every 4 hours, or make you dey give am small for inside cup. Because why? So that your pikin go dey bubble again and collect back everything when comot for him body. But shao, make you carry am go for treatment for health center when near you pass. This message now from ARIM Project, Federal Ministry of Health.
ṣùgbọ́n kí o yege ní ọ̀nà àrà ohun ìyàlẹ́nu lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ ní FIFA World Cup ní Qatar pẹ̀lú Coca-Cola ra èyíkéyìí nínú ọjà Coca-Cola tó ní ìdérí funfun jẹ́ kóòdù abẹ́ ìdérí náà wò kí o tẹ *8014*1 ó lè jẹ̀bùn ìrìn àjò ọ̀fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ FIFA World Cup ní Qatar ẹ̀bùn owó orí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ tí ó ju $250 mílíọ̀nù náírà náà wà láti jẹ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ àdéhùn àti ìlànà òfin dẹ̀rùn Coca-Cola òṣìṣẹ́ alábàáṣiṣẹ́pọ̀ ti FIFA World Cup FCCPC ló fò tẹ̀lé polongo yìí.
Okay. My people, who wants Jara? Hands in the air.
We want Jara.
Everyone loves Jara, and every pack of Maggi Star 100 cubes now comes with 5 extra Maggi cubes just for you. Look out for the new Maggi Star pack to get your own Jara inside. Maggi, cook the difference.
When you wake up in the morning, before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
Give your family a tasty, nourishing breakfast of Kellogg's cereal, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. Now also available for just 50 naira.
Breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
Splash FM 105.5.
It's 8:22. Thank you so much for staying with us. You're listening to Beyond the Surface on Splash 105.5 FM. This morning, we're taking a look at the debate regarding to establish a National Electoral Offences Commission or not. And before the break, I laid out for you the two strong positions. One given by the INEC as to why it is important to have this commission. They say it would make arrest and prosecution of electoral offenders easier and serve as a deterrent to other people and basically clean up the electoral system so that it encourages more and more people to participate. EFCC and some analysts believe that that is not the case. They say this is duplication, and the law as we have it empowers the EFCC, the police, the ICPC, and other security agencies to tackle this. So my question, among others, to you this morning is, hearing the two sides, having heard the two sides of these debates, will establishing an Electoral Offences Commission, in your opinion, improve voter participation? Whose side are you on as far as this issue is concerned? And what are the arguments for either side? As far as this is concerned for you. All right. 0809-155-1055. 0706-949-3000. 0805-699-8678. Do not forget that we're live on Facebook as well, and you can make your comments on that platform. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Chacha.
Hi, good morning, sir.
Of
course. Nice to have you join the conversation. Please go ahead.
I want to keep behind the EFCC.
Okay.
To me, it is a duplication of effort. There are many agencies in this country that are overlapping each other. And I want you to carry out one assignment for me. Go to EFCC. More than 80% of the staff are seconded from the Nigerian police. So why are we not using the Nigerian police to prosecute those offenders? Because, for example, Nigeria said they cannot pay ASU because of shortage of funds. And we are increasing agencies every day. So how would they get the money to fund it? At the end of the day, it will be zero. So that's one. Two, those people who are arrested in Ekiti and Osun for offenses, What has the Nigerian police done about it? It's because we don't have confidence in the Nigerian police. That's why we are going through this problem.
You see, that's...
trust.
Mr. Ayo Babayemi, that's why the INEC is proposing this, because they feel like it will give the commission the independence and the power to ensure that nobody goes scot-free if it's been proven that they have a hand in an electoral offense.
Yeah, what tells you that they will not go scot-free if they take over? Because they will be extorting money. Once you give Nigeria uniform, don't give them uniform. They use the uniform to extort money. So what gives you the guarantee that there will be no problem? For me, it's a duplication of effort and it should not be approved. Good morning, Chacha.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. So you're on the side of EFCC duplication. There's no point for that. But I think the INEC chairman says something that actually would, I hope, try to convince you. Part of his comments on the day was, for those who argue that the solution does not lie in expanding the federal bureaucracy by creating a new commission, we believe that the National Electoral Offences Commission should be seen as an exception. While there are other security agencies that deal with economic and financial crimes, I'm yet to hear anyone who in good conscience thinks that it is unnecessary to have established the anti-corruption agencies. How would you react to that? Does that convince you at least? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thanks for calling.
There's no need for such commission or agency. We have the civil defense, we have the police, ICPC, and the EFCC. They are all capable for doing such job. During the Osun election, we all saw what EFCC did. All what we need is government capacity to enable them to do the right thing. Because if those people are right, and the government said they should leave them, nothing they will do. Even the INEC that is asking for one commission or other, if they also have it, if the government doesn't have political will to prosecute those people, nothing INEC will also do. So all what Nigeria needs is a strong institution that work autonomous without the government interference. That's what we need. So creating another whatever, wasting of resources and energy, the other security organs are capable. If government willing. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Kolai-Lori, thank you. Oh, 2 back-to-back, not in support. Well, I've got Oluwatolokpe Timitokpe on Facebook, and he says, I have mixed feelings about the bill. Both INEC and EFCC have made their point. I don't think Nigeria has the fund to set up another agency, but I believe the police, EFCC, and ICPC should be strengthened, or the agency should be a department under the EFCC. God bless Nigeria. All right, thank you, Tukbe, for that message there.
Good morning,
hi, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Amit Ambo.
Welcome, Amit.
I'm one of those people that are clamoring for government to cut costs, and I do expect them to establish another agency. We don't really have enough funds in this part of the country. Now, if they establish that one, definitely there are some people that will keep embezzling money from that, commission. It's better, but I totally agree with the president that you last saying they should establish department under EFCC that will be dealing with electoral malpractice offenders. That would be a good one if they can do that. But establish another commission, that's a waste of funds for me. You have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Appreciate it. We've got a text message here that says, Dear Splash FM, let there be an electoral crime commission. I am of the opinion that the EFCC ICPC has underperformed and should be disbanded. That a special division of the police is set up to take over their functions for an actual reason effect, full stop. I didn't get a name for that, but that's quite the argument, wouldn't you agree? And you do not, however, seem to be answering my question, all those who've responded so far. The argument about this establishing of the electoral Offences Commission improving voter participation. What do you say to that? I don't know about you, but I've heard people who seem to believe that the reason that they're not encouraged to participate in elections is because of these offences. People coming, stealing boxes, rigging elections, buying votes. They say their votes will not count at the end of the day. Do you not think that in some way this commission would bring more people to book and then encourage more people to have confidence in the process? Don't you think that there's a chance that it improves the level of participation of voters when it comes to electoral circles? Or, I mean, let me know what you think. David Tayo Olomo on Facebook says, the proposal for the establishment of an Electoral Offences Commission is unnecessary and a misplaced priority. The EFCC should be empowered instead, and there should be a synergy with INEC. Also, ICPC and other security agencies should do their job. What we require are strong institutions to prosecute electoral offenders. Oh, wow. You guys are coming in hot against this, as it would seem. But it's nice to hear these comments, and they seem to be very strong and convincing in their own way. But, I mean, what do you think? If you're listening to all these comments, what's your position?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Again.
Oh, okay. Make it brief this time, sir.
Okay, responding to what you just said, that will not have to the credibility of the election. What will have to the credibility of election is electronic voting, where those who are master can vote. Can you imagine where the security officer, you as journalist, doctor can vote conveniently inside their house or in their office? That would give credibility to the electoral something. That's what INEC should work on. Now, so some of other security experts, NGO, who will work during that election. Do you know most of us don't vote, including you there? Well, so when you have a platform where I and you are those who are intellectual, the doctor, the nurse can vote, then our election will be buoyant. Not this that they are saying. You know, those who determine our state are those who don't even know. Most of them don't know their right from left. They collect money to vote. There's someone like you, if anyone gives money to you to vote, will you collect it? So that's what I next to work on, and I think that's what they are doing now. They should keep on doing and make the election more electronic than what it is now. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kola. I get that, you know, and recently there was this whole argument or all talk about Festus Okoye's comments on collation as against electronic transmission. Even though the new Electoral Act empowers the INEC to electronically transmit the election results, they would still at the end of the day be manually collated. And, you know, that raised a lot of brows. Like, why leave that loophole when you could have just added everything and ensured that the process is all electronic throughout? So I get that there are other things that need to be done to strengthen the process and encourage more and more people to participate, get more people within the voting net. But does that mean that this idea is to be completely trashed? That seems to be what I'm getting from the responses. Now, if you're just joining the show, let me give you a quick background, yeah? There's the argument as to whether to establish the National Electoral Offences Commission or not. INEC is pushing for this, and it has a bill with the National Assembly that says establish this commission, give them the mandate to arrest and prosecute electoral offenders, people who commit crimes relating to elections, whether it's vote buying, whether it is rigging elections in some ways, disrupting the election process, running away with the ballot boxes as we used to have. You know, they say having this commission would ensure that these people get the punishment, and it would serve as deterrent. I mean, the INEC chairman, quoted a figure of, he said, since the I think it was 2020 or thereabouts, they took 125 cases to court. Now, of that 125, they're only able to get convictions for 60. And he says that is abysmal. If you had this commission, it would take care of ensuring that these people are arrested, prosecuted, and justice is served, and it will discourage more and more people from participating in disrupting elections. Yeah, the EFCC, on the other hand, says no, that's completely unnecessary. We have the power. The police has the power. The ICPC has been enabled by law, and they can do this. There's no need for establishing a new commission just for that. And they also say that at a time when there's no revenue, what's the point of doing that? Plus, the issue of corruption. Some analysts have said that establishing a National Electoral Offences Commission would just encourage people to be corrupt, as these people might want to take advantage of the process. And you know how corruption goes in Nigeria. They say no, rather make a division under the ICPC or the EFCC handle this, as against going ahead to establish a new commission from scratch to handle this. And the question to you, ladies and gentlemen, is, do you agree with this? What sides of the argument are you, first of all? And do you think establishing this Electoral Offences Commission will improve voter participation? That's what we're talking about. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Chacha.
Hi, good morning.
My name is Judy from Ositoko.
All right. Judy, welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I want to support the position of INEC because as it presently, DSTC is already boggled with EVM, Yahoo boys, is there, politicians to money, everything is there, PDP primaries, party primaries, whatever is there. I think they already have enough work on their hands than to be chasing people for electoral offences. So I think the Electoral Commission will be, because INEC is the only one catching for elections. So if that kind of commission is set up, it will help INEC really. I'll support INEC. It will help INEC so that they will, focus mainly on, eliminating the agencies that are contributing to, voter, like you said, it will help really in, putting confidence in the vote in people. So I support that motion. They should establish the commission. It should be maybe an affiliate of INEC or under INEC. And, they work hand in hand in making sure the elections are free and fair. That's my position.
All right, Judy, thank you very much. Appreciate you for calling in to let us know what your take is this morning. I've got a few minutes before I have to go. And I have to say I'm surprised, because if I'm being honest with you, I thought a lot more Nigerians will support INEC and this move, For some reason, I just thought it was going to sell with the populace. It doesn't seem to be the case, however, and it's quite surprising because I'm all for punishing people who disrupt this process. I've seen cases where people turn out to vote. They spend hours, sometimes under the rain or under the scorching sun. And then because someone comes and snatches the ballot or disrupts the process, the election in that area is cancelled and all the votes are rendered null. So if people know that there is sure punishment, I read it out to you, 10 million naira or 5-year jail term, and that is even for officials officials of INEC who encourage or facilitate, or even individuals who go ahead and participate in these electoral offences. I feel like it's going to discourage more people from doing that. They know that, they know that there's that, but then again, the argument will be crimes when you even have the capital punishment. Have people stopped committing such crimes because the punishment is capital punishment? It's dicey, I know, but you can't blame the INEC for trying. I've got to wrap up now, but this final message before I go is from Charles. He says, INEC is right, since the commission job will squarely be for that purpose. All the agencies have their function, which they are not even performing effectively, the commission will bring sanity to our electoral process. All right, thank you very much. I can't take any more calls. Apologies for that, but this is it for this morning. Thanks for participating in this conversation. It's been an eye-opener for me personally, I have to say. And now I do have to go. But I hope that you have an interesting Thursday and do keep out of trouble. My name is Charity Jerome. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Splash FM 105.5.
Nowadays, the competition is very keen. Everyone is striving to thrive. If you slow down one moment, then you will lose out on a rare opportunity. Don't lose your grip. Stay alert and focus on setting goals. However, when you suffer from cold or catarrh, it will impair your focus and you might lose unavailable opportunities. Don't let cold and catarrh ruin your plan to win the day. Take Procode for that sharp relief. Procode is reliable for your active days as it doesn't cause drowsiness. Take original and high-quality product. Procode is distributed by Orange Drugs Limited. Procode, the sure choice. Confirm.
Splash FM 105.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, you asked for strong tea. I hope you're ready for it. Introducing new Lipton Extra Strong Tea. It's strong tea like you've always wanted. Expertly blended with a strong burst of flavor, intense taste and aroma, all in one bag. Now, that's a tea drinking experience like never before. So, strong tea, anyone? Lipton Extra Strong. Strong burst of flavor, intense taste.
Fifi, what are you doing? Where you see calendar?
I'm cancelling my savings countdown. Soft Babe Life in a little bit.
Huh?
My ultra slim retina display laptop from Ultimate will be here in about 3 hours.
On Ultimate, you can own now and pay later with flexible payment options of up to 24 months. The best part is there is zero interest on all products. So shop your home appliances, electronics, furniture, gadgets, and more now on www.ultimall.ng. Ultimate. Shop more. Pay easy.
Who wants Jara? Hands in the air!
Everyone loves Jara, and every pack of Maggi Star 100 cubes now comes with 5 extra Maggi cubes just for you. Look out for the new Maggi Star pack with 5 extra cubes to get your own Jara inside. Maggi, cook the difference.
When it comes to living life, man, I can't kill myself. I like it fresh, like streaming only the latest blockbuster. Eating only fresh food. And when I want to refresh, trust me to only do Peak Yogurt Drink. That's right. Just refresh with Peak Yogurt Drink, which contains fresh cow milk. Peak Yogurt Drink is filled with essential vitamin and minerals.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Jeku, wetin happen?
I say make one driver help me carry money go give mama for village. Till now, mama never see money. Driver self we not see again. Hey!
Yeah. But why you save no use smart cash now?
Smart cash?
Yes, so money matter na sense. So use your secure smart cash wallet to send or receive money, pay bills, or even buy airtime sharp. E dey easy and e no dey tear pocket. Just dial star 939 hash from any network or waka go any smart cash agent wey near you. Smart Cash Payment Service Bank.
Money matter na sense.
I believe the children are
As a parent, I believe that a positive approach to each child's education in the preparatory years is of vital importance. I believe that every child is unique. That's why I don't compromise on standard when it comes to education. Do you need top quality education for your kids from elementary level? Pick to Peak School is the answer. With experienced and inspirational teachers, well trained to recognize and explore each child's interests, bringing out the best in them by providing a safe, caring, and friendly learning environment. Pick to Peak School, located at 2 Oyebode Street, Owadu Estate, Oriole Extension, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. For baby nursery, and primary, we also offer after-school service for parents requiring a longer day. Enroll your kids today at Pick to Peak Schools. Visit picktopeakschools.com for more information or call 0809-246-7888. Pick to Peak School, aspiring for excellence.
For a very long time, I was in a toxic relationship with my partner. I kept making excuses. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe I need to refresh. Maybe I should log out and log in again. Maybe I need to go out and climb that tree. And maybe it's just bad. But not anymore, because I found the perfect partner. MTN Broadband. With its reliable and wide coverage, no more maybes, just goals. So, hashtag MTN Broadband and I for life. Hashtag relationship goals.
MTN Broadband. Get yours today and enjoy internet bliss. Visit any MTN store to get yours now or visit www.mtn.ng/broadband. MTN Broadband. Data has got you covered.
To prevent diarrhea and other diseases, especially in children, wash your hands with soap under running water, particularly after using the toilet, after cleaning your baby's bum, before preparing your baby's food, and before and after feeding your baby. And if your child has diarrhea, give zinc tablets once a day, plus ORS every 4 hours or frequently in small sips from a cup, so that your child will replenish lost nutrients and regain strength. Also, visit the nearest health facility to get treatment for diarrhea. This message is from the ANRIN Project, Federal Ministry of Health.
Òkè ògègè ní ọ̀nà àrà ohun ìyàlẹ́nu lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ ní FIFA World Cup ní Qatar pẹ̀lú Coca-Cola. Ra èyíkéyìí nínú ọjà Coca-Cola tó ní ìdérí funfun yẹ kó gba bẹ́ẹ̀ dérí náà wò kí o tẹ *8014*1* ó lè jẹ̀bùn ìrìn àjò ọ̀fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ FIFA World Cup ní Qatar. Ẹ̀bùn owó orí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ tí ó ju $250 mílíọ̀nù náà wà láti jẹ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Àdéhùn àti ìlànà òfin bẹ̀rù. Coca-Cola òṣìṣẹ́ alábàáṣiṣẹ́pọ̀ ti FIFA World Cup FCCPC ló fún ìtẹ̀lùpọ̀